Hey everyone! It's almost that time of year again, the confetti's ready to fall, the champagne's getting chilled, and we're all making our resolutions for 2025. But amidst all the excitement, we can't forget about our furry family members. We've got you covered with the top 10 ways to keep your pets happy, safe, and maybe even a little bit festive this New Year's Eve. Before we start, please subscribe to this channel for more content. Stick around because we're about to make this New Year's Eve the best one yet for you and your furry pals. Okay, first things first. Imagine if you were a little dog, right? Fireworks are booming, strangers are everywhere, and the music's so loud you can practically feel your fur vibrate. Not exactly a recipe for a relaxing evening, is it? That's why creating a safe space for your pet is crucial. This could be their favorite crate, a cozy corner in a quiet room, or even a bed piled high with their most loved blankets. You can up the cozy factor by playing some calming music or white noise, we'll talk more about that later, or even spritzing the area with a dog-appeasing pheromone spray. Trust me, those things work wonders. And if your pup has a favorite chew toy or a puzzle feeder, now's the time to break them out and put them to use. Remember, the goal is to give your pet a sense of control over their environment. So let them come and go as they please and never force them into their safe space. Let's talk about those magical calming products I mentioned. These are a true game changer for pets who get a little stressed during the New Year's Eve hullabaloo. We're talking calming sprays, diffusers, even special treats that'll have your furry friend feeling as zen as a yoga instructor on a retreat. First up, we've got those nifty pheromone sprays and diffusers. These babies release calming scents that mimic natural pheromones, the ones that tell our furry friends everything is a-okay. Then there are calming treats. These delicious little bites are like edible hugs for your pet's anxiety. Just be sure to check with your vet before introducing any new treats to your pet's diet. The key is to experiment and find what works best for your furry friend. Now for the music lovers, this one's for you. Did you know that music can be incredibly soothing for our furry friends, especially during stressful times like New Year's Eve? It's true. Instead, opt for calming genres like classical music, soft piano melodies, or even nature sounds. There are tons of playlists available online specifically designed for pets, so you can find the perfect soundtrack for your furry friend's New Year's Eve chill session. And here's a bonus tip, white noise can be a lifesaver. That gentle, consistent hum can actually help to muffle those startling noises that tend to freak our pets out, like fireworks and shouting revelers. Remember, the goal is to create a peaceful and relaxing atmosphere for your pet. This one's a no-brainer, but it's worth repeating. Keep those furry friends inside during the New Year's Eve festivities. But trust me, the great outdoors can be a scary place for pets on New Year's Eve. We're talking loud noises, flashing lights, and maybe even a few too many partygoers who've had a bit too much sparkling cider. Plus, there's always the risk of your pet getting spooked and running off. So, do yourself and your pet a favor and keep them safe and sound inside your home. You know how sometimes you just need a little something to take your mind off things? Well, our furry friends are no different. When the New Year's Eve craziness starts to get to them, a little distraction can go a long way. We're talking about fun, engaging activities that'll keep their minds off the fireworks and their tails wagging. Think interactive toys, puzzle feeders stuffed with their favorite treats, or even a good old-fashioned game of fetch in the hallway. You can even use this time to work on some training exercises or teach them a new trick. Not only will it keep them entertained, but it'll also strengthen your bond and give them a sense of accomplishment. And hey, if all else fails, there's always the magic of a good belly rub. Okay, folks, time for a little self-reflection. Did you know that our furry friends are like furry four-legged mood rings? They pick up on our energy like nobody's business. So if we're feeling stressed or anxious, chances are they will too. That's why it's super important to stay calm and relaxed during the New Year's Eve festivities, especially if your pet is prone to anxiety. Think of it this way. You're the calm in their storm, the steady hand on the wheel, well, you get the picture. Remember, our pets look to us for guidance and reassurance, so let's show them that there's nothing to fear, even when the fireworks are booming and the party's in full swing. Alright, let's talk about the Thunder Shirt, or as I like to call it, the Hug It Out Vest. This ingenious invention is like a warm, cozy hug for your anxious pet, and it can work wonders during stressful situations like New Year's Eve. So, how does it work? Well, the Thunder Shirt is designed to apply gentle, constant pressure to your pet's body, kind of like a swaddled baby. This pressure has been shown to have a calming effect on many pets, helping to reduce anxiety and promote relaxation. Some might find it a little strange at first, but with a little patience and positive reinforcement, most pets come to associate it with feelings of comfort and security. And the best part? The Thunder Shirt is completely drug-free and non-invasive, making it a safe and effective option for pets of all ages and breeds. Okay, party animals, listen up. We all know that New Year's Eve is a time for indulging in delicious food and drinks. But before you go popping that champagne cork, remember that not all party favors are pet-friendly. In fact, some can be downright dangerous for our furry friends. First up on the naughty list is alcohol. Even a small amount can be toxic, so keep those cocktails out of reach and make sure any spills are cleaned up immediately. Next up, we've got those tempting party platters. Many of these foods can cause stomach upset or even more serious health problems for our pets, so it's best to stick to their regular food and avoid sharing your party snacks. And finally, let's not forget about those festive decorations. While they might look pretty, things like tinsel, ribbons, and balloons can be choking hazards for our curious companions. Okay, this next tip is super important, so listen up. Even if you're the most responsible pet parent on the planet, accidents can happen. Pets can get spooked by fireworks, slip out an open door, or even wriggle out of their harnesses. And if they're not properly identified, it can be a nightmare trying to find them. That's why it's crucial to make sure your pet's ID tags are up to date and securely fastened to their collar. And while you're at it, double-check that their microchip information is current. Think of it this way: a little preparation can make all the difference when it comes to bringing your furry friend home safe and sound. We're finally at the last tip, and it's a big one. When it comes to keeping our furry friends safe and happy during New Year's Eve, a little planning goes a long way. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. First things first, if you know your pet gets stressed easily, talk to your vet about ways to help them cope. They might recommend calming supplements, medication, or even just some extra snuggles. If you're hosting a party, consider setting up a designated pet-free zone where they can relax away from the noise and commotion. And if you're heading out for the night, arrange for a trusted pet sitter or board them at a reputable facility. Most importantly, don't forget to include your pet in your New Year's resolutions. Resolve to spend more quality time together, try new activities, and give them all the love and attention they deserve. Well, there you have it, folks. Our top 10 tips for keeping those tails wagging and those furry faces smiling all the way into the new year. From all of us here at DataLego, we're wishing you and your beloved companions a very happy, healthy, and pawsome new year. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below with your own tips and experiences. Happy New Year! See you in 2025!